Are your legs feeling weaker, heavier, or more painful with each passing day? Do simple activities like standing, walking, or climbing stairs now feel like a challenge? If so, what you're about to hear could change everything. This video might surprise you. It may explain exactly why this is happening to you. You'll discover how certain foods you eat every day, along with two commonly praised vitamins, might actually be sabotaging your leg strength. Yes, the very vitamins most people believe are essential could be silently weakening your muscles, straining your joints, and leaving your legs feeling unstable, stiff, and sore. Even more alarming, these threats are hidden in plain sight, woven into your everyday habits. Every sip, every bite could be contributing to the fatigue and weakness you've been experiencing. But there's something even more shocking. Those two vitamins you may be taking right now, thinking they're protecting your bones and health, could actually be accelerating muscle loss and robbing your legs of strength. In this video from Health Wisdom, we'll uncover the truth behind these supplements and foods and expose what's really driving your leg discomfort, be it swelling, stiffness, fatigue, or pain. Most importantly, you'll learn what to avoid and what to change today to reclaim your strength, mobility, and independence. Want to keep your legs strong and your body healthy as you age? Stick with me to the end. Segment on sugar and sweets, rewritten. Sweets and sugary desserts are often seen as comforting pleasures, but after age 60, they can quietly become one of the biggest threats to your leg health. Refined sugar triggers inflammation throughout the body, especially in your muscles and joints, making your legs feel more sore, sensitive, and prone to wear. Sugar also plays a major role in insulin resistance, draining energy from your muscles. When your muscles lack energy, they become weaker and less efficient. Plus, sugar contributes to weight gain, and every extra pound puts added pressure on your lower body, accelerating wear and tear on your muscles and joints. For older adults already losing muscle mass naturally, this creates a perfect storm of weakness and discomfort. Sugar also increases the production of toxins in your body, which worsens inflammation. The more inflammation you have, the harder it becomes to maintain strong, functional legs. Did you know sugar can also impair your circulation? Too much sugar can restrict blood flow to your lower limbs, cutting off the oxygen and nutrients your leg muscles need to recover and stay strong. That moment of pleasure from a slice of cake might be costing you far more than you realize. On top of that, sugary treats are often stripped of the nutrients your body truly needs, like protein and magnesium, making them nothing more than empty calories that fuel muscle loss. And many commercial desserts are packed with artificial colors and preservatives, which further inflame the body and disrupt muscular health. But here's the good news: you don't have to give up dessert. You just need to make smarter choices. Try swapping out processed sweets for natural options, like fruit with cinnamon or low-sugar homemade treats. These alternatives still satisfy your cravings while supporting your leg health. Your legs and your future mobility will thank you. Fried foods, like those tempting French fries, might be hard to resist, but after age 60, the damage they cause is far too serious to ignore. Loaded with trans and saturated fats, these foods trigger inflammation throughout your body. That inflammation targets your muscles and joints, making your legs feel stiffer, more painful, and increasingly vulnerable to injury. The fats in fried foods also slow down your circulation, limiting the oxygen your muscles need to stay strong and heal properly. Over time, poor blood flow starves your legs of vital nutrients, weakening your muscles and speeding up joint damage. Fried items like donuts, chicken nuggets, and fries are some of the biggest offenders. Before we go any further, are you still with me? Drop a comment below to let me know. If this message is hitting home, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0. Your feedback matters. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on the latest tips from Health Wisdom. Now back to the issue. When eaten regularly, fried foods overload your circulatory and skeletal systems. And let's be honest, no flavor is worth the health toll. Have you ever noticed how your legs feel heavier or itchier after a greasy meal? That's not your imagination. It's your body reacting to the harmful fats. Fried foods take a long time to digest and use up energy your muscles desperately need. This leaves your legs feeling fatigued and drained. On top of that, these foods contribute to weight gain, placing even more stress on your lower body. It becomes a vicious cycle: less strength, more pain, less mobility. What's worse is that fried foods offer very little in return. They're low in vitamins, minerals, and protein, the building blocks your body needs to maintain muscle. Eating them too often creates a nutritional gap that leads to muscle loss, instability, and reduced ability to carry your weight or move freely. The good news: you don't have to give up flavor, just make smarter choices. Switching from fried to grilled, baked, or steamed options can do wonders for your legs and your health. It's one simple change that protects your strength and independence. Now let's talk about another everyday food with hidden risks. White bread. It's a staple in many breakfasts and snacks, but once you pass 60, white bread can quietly work against your health. Made from refined flour, it's stripped of fiber and key nutrients, leaving you with a high glycemic food that spikes your blood sugar. These spikes don't just affect your metabolism, they directly weaken your leg muscles by draining their energy. Over time, regular white bread consumption can create insulin resistance, blocking glucose from entering your muscle cells. Without this fuel, your legs struggle to maintain strength, stamina, and stability. And as natural muscle loss already increases with age, this creates a dangerous deficit. White bread is also low in protein and minerals, nutrients crucial for muscle recovery and preventing sarcopenia, the age-related decline in muscle mass. Replacing real nutrition with white bread every day chips away at your strength, one bite at a time. And when topped with butter, cheese, or sugary spreads, white bread adds calories that quickly turn into unwanted weight. That extra weight increases pressure on already fragile legs, making pain, inflammation, and injury more likely. Here's the bottom line: white bread doesn't support your mobility, it compromises it. But you don't have to quit bread altogether. Choose healthier versions like whole grain, sprouted, or naturally fermented breads made with oats, flaxseed, or rye. These are rich in fiber and nutrients that support digestion, stabilize blood sugar, and help build muscle. Pair them with quality proteins like eggs or healthy fats like avocado for a balanced, energizing meal. It's not about restriction, it's about smart swaps that strengthen your body from the ground up. Still with me? Good, because in just a moment, this health wisdom video will reveal the two most harmful vitamins that could be silently weakening your legs. But first, let's talk about alcohol, something many adults enjoy occasionally, but which becomes significantly more dangerous after age 60, especially when it comes to muscle and joint health. As we age, the body's ability to metabolize alcohol slows down, which means the negative effects hit even harder. One of the biggest problems: alcohol blocks the absorption of critical minerals like calcium, magnesium, and vitamin D, nutrients your muscles and bones rely on. Without them, bones grow brittle, muscles weaken, and the risk of fractures and falls increases. Alcohol also interferes with muscle repair, so after any physical activity, your recovery slows down. Pain lingers longer. Fatigue sets in deeper, and that soreness in your legs. It sticks around because your body can't bounce back like it used to. Even mild dehydration from alcohol makes things worse. It reduces muscle flexibility and increases the chance of painful cramps. And since alcohol impairs liver function, it disrupts the production of essential compounds needed for healthy tissues. Let's not forget, alcohol is full of empty calories. It encourages weight gain, especially belly fat, which adds pressure to your legs and wears down your joints. Combined with age-related muscle loss, the impact on mobility and overall quality of life can be profound. Ever wake up sore and sluggish after drinking? That's your body telling you something. Alcohol fuels inflammation, increases pain, and makes you less likely to stay active. Over time, this chips away at your ability to live independently and stay strong. And don't go anywhere. Soon we'll uncover the surprising truth about two popular vitamins that may be making all of this worse. Now let's talk about something else that might be hiding in your daily meals: processed meats. Bacon, ham, sausages. Yes, they're convenient, but they come with serious risks, especially as you age. These foods are packed with sodium and preservatives that fuel chronic inflammation. That inflammation shows up in your joints and leg muscles, causing stiffness, discomfort, and that aching feeling many experience first thing in the morning. Worse still, processed meats are high in saturated fats, which block healthy blood flow. Poor circulation means your leg muscles get less oxygen and nutrients, making it harder for them to stay strong or recover from activity. And it doesn't stop there. These meats also burden your liver and kidneys with toxins, and over time that strain leads to more muscle fatigue. Many preservatives used in processed meats even disrupt blood sugar regulation, which leaves your legs feeling tired, heavy and sluggish. It's no exaggeration. A diet full of processed meats can gradually rob you of strength and stability. The good news, small changes go a long way. Swap out bacon for avocado or olive oil. Replace sausage with eggs. Use lean chicken instead of ham. These simple switches can reinvigorate your legs and help you move more freely. Between short-term convenience and long-term mobility, the choice is clear. Your legs and your future deserve better. Now let's look at another sneaky offender, instant noodles. Sure, they're fast, cheap and easy, but especially after 60, they come with serious drawbacks. Made mostly from refined flour and packed with artificial additives, instant noodles offer very little nutrition. They're high in empty calories, but low in protein, fiber and essential micronutrients, all of which are vital for maintaining muscle health. And the salt? That's where things get dangerous. A single serving can give you more than half your daily recommended sodium intake. This promotes fluid retention, leading to swollen, sore legs, while also raising blood pressure, which restricts circulation. When blood can't flow freely, your leg muscles become undernourished. They lose strength, take longer to recover, and become more prone to injury. What seems like a harmless convenience food could be slowly eroding your mobility. Stay tuned, because next we'll reveal the 2 vitamins that may be quietly sabotaging your leg strength, even though they're widely believed to be good for you. Let's continue, because what comes next may be lurking in your kitchen right now. Instant noodles may seem like the ultimate quick fix, but their hidden ingredients can seriously harm your body, especially after 60. The flavoring packets they come with are loaded with chemical additives like preservatives, artificial colors, and monosodium glutamate, MSG. These compounds are strongly linked to chronic inflammation, which directly affects your joints and muscles. Even low-grade inflammation can reduce joint flexibility and accelerate muscle breakdown. Over time, this leads to more stiffness, more pain, and less mobility. And it doesn't stop there. Instant noodles are low in fiber and high on the glycemic index, which causes blood sugar spikes. These sudden rises and crashes disturb insulin function and prevent muscles from using energy efficiently. The result? Weak, tired legs, even after light activity. It's no exaggeration, a poor diet can turn a simple walk into a struggle. When your food works against your body, everyday life becomes unnecessarily hard. Next up, industrially made cakes, those packaged, ready-to-eat treats that smell like childhood and taste like happiness. But under the frosting, there's a real health threat, especially for aging legs. These cakes are typically made with refined sugar, hydrogenated fats, and artificial preservatives. A toxic trio that disrupts metabolism and irritates your body's internal systems. Sugar contributes to fat accumulation and disrupts insulin sensitivity, creating an environment where muscle strength declines and fat increases. Worse yet, these cakes often contain trans fats, which raise bad cholesterol and lower good cholesterol, directly impairing blood circulation. Poor circulation starves your leg muscles of nutrients and oxygen, leading to muscle loss, joint stiffness, and eventually serious mobility challenges. Additives like emulsifiers and dyes trigger immune responses, further increasing inflammation. What does that mean for you? More pain, more stiffness, and a higher chance of sedentary habits, which only worsen muscle decline. And while these cakes are high in calories, they offer almost no real nutrition. They're missing the very elements your muscles and bones need: protein, calcium, and magnesium. Eating them frequently is like fueling a car with dirty gas. The engine, your muscles, just can't perform. The good news, you don't have to give up cake. Homemade versions using whole grain flours, natural oils, and fruits can give you that sweet experience without sacrificing your strength. Small changes, big difference. Now let's look at food culprit number 8, ultra-processed cheeses. Those sliced, spreadable, or melted varieties that are popular for their convenience, but destructive for your health. These cheeses are loaded with sodium and saturated fats. Sodium encourages fluid retention and raises blood pressure, while saturated fats reduce the flexibility of your blood vessels. The result? Poor circulation and heavy, swollen, aching legs. Worse still, they often contain phosphates and preservatives that interfere with your body's ability to absorb key minerals, especially calcium and magnesium, which are essential for muscle contractions and bone strength. When absorption breaks down, the consequences show up quickly: fatigue, cramps, and joint discomfort, especially in your legs. Unlike fresh cheeses, ultra-processed varieties lack quality proteins, meaning you're taking in calories without the amino acids your muscles need to stay strong. And when muscle mass declines, so does independence. Functional decline isn't just about age, it's often about what's on your plate. Ever noticed how you feel sluggish or bloated after a meal filled with processed foods? That's your body reacting to the inflammation and mineral imbalance they cause. Even a short walk feels harder, and stairs become a challenge. A smart solution? Swap ultra-processed cheeses with ricotta, cottage cheese, or farmer's cheese, healthier choices that nourish rather than deplete your body. We're almost there. Keep watching, because what's coming next might shock you. The 2 worst vitamins for your legs that many people consume daily without realizing the damage. Let's talk about a dessert many people enjoy without suspecting the damage it can do. Industrial ice creams. Especially popular during hot days or after meals, these frozen treats may seem innocent, but they're dangerously deceptive, particularly for your legs. Packed with refined sugar and saturated fats, industrial ice creams cause sharp spikes in blood sugar, followed by sudden crashes. This blood sugar roller coaster saps your muscular energy, leaving your legs feeling weak, heavy, and fatigued. What's worse, lower quality ice creams often contain fats that damage your cardiovascular system, restricting blood flow to your extremities, especially your legs. This can lead to numbness, tingling, frequent cramps, and over time, loss of strength and mobility. The scariest part: you think you're just enjoying a treat, when really you're slowly weakening your body. These products also include artificial colors, emulsifiers, and thickeners that inflame the body from the inside out. Silent chronic inflammation damages your joints and muscle tissues, and it interferes with the absorption of vital nutrients. Without proper nutrition, muscles shrink, joints ache, and daily movement becomes harder. Despite their rich taste, industrial ice creams offer zero real nourishment. They're full of empty calories. They don't build muscle, repair tissue, or support your joints. Instead, every bite robs your body of strength and endurance. The result? Softer muscles, more pain, and reduced activity tolerance. Next up, milk chocolates. They're sweet, creamy, and comforting, but dangerous when consumed frequently, especially after age 60. Loaded with sugar and saturated fat, most commercial milk chocolates trigger inflammation that directly impacts your muscles and joints. And since many contain very low cocoa content, you're not getting the benefits of real chocolate, just the harmful effects of processed fat and sugar. Together, high sugar and bad fat cause metabolic overload, making it harder for your body to maintain muscle strength. Over time, this contributes to declining leg power and reduced mobility. The good news? You can swap these out for healthier options, like dark chocolate with high cocoa content, made with natural ingredients and no synthetic additives. This small change can bring noticeable improvements in how your legs feel and move. Now let's discuss something many people overlook: filled cookies and processed snacks. They're convenient and tempting, but these items are filled with artificial substances, colors, flavorings, preservatives, and stabilizers that can silently sabotage your health. These additives don't just irritate the body, they burden your liver and kidneys, affecting nutrient absorption and blood flow to your leg muscles. Worse, they're high in calories but low in nutrition, meaning lots of sugar, fat, and salt, but very little protein, fiber, or minerals. For older adults, this is especially dangerous because the body becomes less efficient at absorbing nutrients with age. To fight muscle loss, your diet must be richer, not weaker. Trans fats, common in these snacks, are particularly harmful. They block arteries and restrict oxygen flow, leading to leg fatigue, pain, and eventually unstable movement. Add in the high sodium, and you get fluid retention that causes swelling, especially in the lower legs and feet. Over time, these conditions lay the groundwork for varicose veins, chronic discomfort, and the sensation that every step is a burden. You may think you're just grabbing a snack, but you're weakening your legs bite by bite. Even worse, these foods trigger blood sugar crashes, causing fatigue and constant hunger. That cycle drains energy, promotes weight gain, and accelerates muscle loss. The solution? Replace them with natural snack bars made from nuts, seeds, fruits, and whole grains. It's a simple swap with a profound effect on your mobility and strength. Now, a hidden danger in many processed foods: monosodium glutamate, or MSG. Common in seasoning packets, ready-made broths, frozen meals, and instant noodles, MSG may enhance flavor, but it does real damage beneath the surface. For those over 60, its regular consumption can compromise muscular function, especially in the legs. MSG contributes to inflammation and nervous system disruption, which over time leads to weakened reflexes, muscle fatigue, and joint sensitivity. Combine that with poor nutrition and age-related muscle decline, and MSG becomes a silent saboteur of strength. And now for something surprising: 2 vitamins that could be harming your legs. The first is vitamin A. While essential in moderation, excess vitamin A, often from supplements or enriched foods, can be toxic, especially for people with osteopenia or osteoporosis. Overdosing can lead to joint stiffness, muscle pain, and even an increased risk of fractures. Vitamin A should only be taken under medical supervision and ideally through natural sources like carrots, pumpkin, egg yolks, or liver. The second is vitamin D. Yes, the sunshine vitamin often recommended for bone health, but few people realize that excess vitamin D can be just as dangerous as a deficiency. Oversupplementation can cause hypervitaminosis D, which raises calcium levels in the blood and causes muscle pain, cramps, stiffness, and even calcification of soft tissues, including the legs, knees, and tendons. It can also impair kidney function, reducing your body's ability to balance minerals. This can trigger a cascade of issues: edema, fatigue, pain, and further muscle weakening. So remember, more isn't always better. Vitamins must be taken only as needed and prescribed by a healthcare provider based on lab results, not guesswork. At Health Wisdom, our goal is simple: to help you live stronger, longer, and better. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications, so you never miss an update that could protect your health. The next video playing on your screen will reveal 3 essential vitamins every diabetic should take. Click to watch and stay strong with Health Wisdom.